California lawmakers in the Assembly passed several anti-immigration enforcement proposals today, and that includes one that would make it easier for people who are wrongfully detained by ICE to sue for damages. Another would require federal officers to have a warrant to be near polling places or daycares. And a third bill would block immigration officers and workers from getting hired as California state employees. Democratic leaders were asked about the effectiveness and constitutionality of these laws and the chances of them being challenged in court.
The federal courts have already struck down two of the laws that you all passed on, like identification and masking. So, I mean, what is sort of the, I mean, are you just throwing up a Hail Mary to hope that these pass in court?
Well, there are a number of cases regarding federal immigration that we won. On those specific ones, maybe the courts have upheld the administration's position, or parts of the administration's position. But in this case, we're talking about protecting our community and keeping some places in our community safe, keeping members of our community safe. We believe that even in a court challenge, we'll be able to win those.
But like the bill you just passed, do you really think the Trump administration is going to listen to needing some sort of paperwork to be near a polling place if they need to do their jobs? Do you really think they're going to actually listen to what you're saying?
I think it's really special that the Republicans are saying we shouldn't pass laws because the laws that we pass aren't going to be followed anyway. I mean, that's what they're saying. It's like, why are you going to pass a law? They're not going to follow it anyway.
There's a difference, though. State law and federal agents follow this.
Well, the question is, if we pass a law, will it be challenged? These laws, of course, they'll be challenged. Many of the laws we pass have been upheld. There have been some, in part, that have been challenged and successfully challenged. That being said, we're not going to stop writing laws because they're not going to follow the law.
The proposals are now halfway through the state lawmaking process. The next step is the state Senate for votes.